What is good? We're getting yoked. So, have you ever noticed that you struggle with staying consistent on your goals and doing the right things and avoiding the bad things? Because that's definitely something I struggle with. And it is always, and I mean always, the cause of me indulging in something that completely destroys my mental health or my dopamine overstimulation, you know. Because think about it. Why is it hard to stay consistent on your good habits? Why is it hard to go to the gyms? Why is it hard to meditate, to journal, to not relapse on porn and to watch TV and watch Netflix and all this crap? Why is it that is always difficult and not easy? Of course, it's because those things are maybe not the things that you've been used to, and it's new and it might be hard. But after a while, when you're used to it, when you kind of know what it is, why is it still that hard? And in my experience, it is because you haven't built momentum. And what do I mean by that? Well, imagine yourself doing the good habits during the day, and you meditate, you journal, you hit the gym, you do things correctly, you work on whatever you gotta do. But you still allow yourself to fall back to the bad habits, to these old ways of yours. Maybe at the end of the day you still watch a bit of porn and you're like, it's been a long day, let me, a quick wank. Or maybe at the end of the day you're like, let me play a bit of video games, or let me watch this Netflix show. Well, the next time you need to do something that is not as stimulating, let's be honest, because a lot of these good things, the things that actually develop you and provide for your future self to be in a better position, are oftentimes not that stimulating. Things like reading books and working on something that really takes you somewhere. Those things are probably not that stimulating. And you ask yourself, but it would be great if I enjoyed doing those things. And I came to the realization that those things will never be as fun as the instant gratification, as the porn and as the Netflix shows and video games and shit like that, eating junk food. The things that grant you gratification in the long run and not instantly, those things will never be as fun. And it's a fact of nature, actually. Yeah. So what's the solution to this? To this to this evil cycle of struggle for you and me to escape? Well, as hard as it is, the truth is that you need to remove these bad things completely, because these things are the things that keep you, that they keep you in their grasp, and because of that you can never escape of that grasp and actually let your mind rest and reset itself so that you do actually enjoy these things that are good for you. Because imagine if you haven't played video games and fapped and eating junk food and done all of this stuff for a few months, and all you've done is reading, learning, working on your things, hitting the gym, then you're gonna enjoy the things, these good habits. You're gonna enjoy doing them because that's where the level that you're operating at. You're not corrupt. Your mind hasn't been corrupted by these other things. It's the same, it's kind of, for example, when you first discover masturbating when you're young, you're stimulated. You can get off just off of your imagination. Then after that you go to pictures maybe, and you go to videos, and nowadays you can even imagine yourself getting off on your imagination now, because that's too boring. It's the same, bro. If you stop stimulating, corrupting your mind by these instant gratification, these things, then you will enjoy doing the good things, because that's all you know. But you need to get through the beginning stages of that detox, that dopamine detox. That's why it's called like that. And then when you're past those first stages in which you need to reset your brain, then you start to build up the momentum. And when you have that momentum, it's difficult for something to stop you. It's just, momentum, the laws of physics. It's just the same thing, bro. When you have that momentum, it's difficult. It will be, let me say this, it will be easier for you to keep going. At least that's a fact. Every time, I have a period in which I'm consistent, then I feel this sense of serenity. I don't get the urge to do these other things that corrupt the soul and the mind. I get my sense of fulfillment from the things that really are good for me. From those things alone, you can be fulfilled. But only when you build up that momentum and when you purge the other things. And it's difficult. It is difficult to do, but if you really keep this in mind and you tell yourself that once you get past the first stages that you'll be good to go, that's something that can motivate you to push through the difficult times when you think, fuck, it's difficult. But it's all for your best. you know? It's all for your future self, bro. So I hope you start implementing that, you know. I really hope so, bro, because it's a struggle nowadays. But you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Hey, see you in the next one, and peace out.